Hey, hey. Hi, guys. Welcome back. All right. So, Capricorns, let's get into this. All right. What would the universe want Capricorn to know about the topic of love? Queen of Pentacles. Okay. It starts out with Capricorn should know that they perhaps have a ton to offer and that their light is something to be protected and given more sparingly. To think more heavily about things is could also be to let Capricorn know that somebody's thinking very heavily about them, going round and round and round in their mind. Let me just see, because that could go either way. Excuse me. 10 of Wands. Either it's like if Capricorn can rest their troubled mind and give a break from going round and round in their own head. If Let me put it this way, I think this is saying Capricorn already gave something the best of themselves. They gave it the most that they could give to the best of their ability. And if it still didn't yield results, there's really nothing more for Capricorn to stress out or worry about. They showed up as the best version of themselves. They gave the best of themselves. And if it still didn't happen and it didn't click and it didn't work, it's okay. Let that go. There's, job well done. You did the best you could. There's nothing to be ashamed of. There's nothing to say, well, man, if only I had done this, that, or the other thing. The universe is like, baby, you did good. You did really good. We got a Queen of Cups upright. We got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Look, I do think that the other side of this is also like someone is still thinking about Capricorn. Somebody is very much aware that Capricorn gave them a ton of love. Capricorn actually expressed a ton to whomever this was. And it's maybe that's why the universe is like, hey, Capricorn, really think about it. Who were you in the connection? And it's like, yeah, I was somebody that was warm and loving. And it's like, exactly. And this person knows it too. So don't even let anybody, don't get in your head about it. Don't imagine that you somehow failed. Don't imagine that somehow you didn't do enough or didn't do good enough. You did stellar. You did amazing. You were loving. You were kind. You were way more generous than what you realize. And they think that of Capricorn also. We have a Three of Pentacles. We have the Hermit. We got the Two of Swords. Okay. The universe is trying to nudge Capricorn to say, hey, if somebody else still chose to walk away, and they did in this story, they could have been a Virgo, doesn't have to be, but they chose to walk away instead of collaborate. They still think about this, but they might feel like, I don't know how to come back. I think about it a lot, but I just don't know how to. I think about at least having a friendship with Capricorn, but I don't know how to. It feels like Capricorn treated somebody really well, really loving, but it might have been platonic. It might have been a friendship. And why would this person have walked away? Why did this person walk away? Because we can see that they did. They walked away from at least they walked away from the idea of even being friends. King of Swords and the Lover. See, they may have wanted more. They may have been like, well, if we're never going to be lovers, I don't even want to be friends. Maybe it was too hard for them. Maybe there was a jealous streak. Maybe they knew that they would have a jealous streak. Maybe they knew it would be tough for them to be around Capricorn if Capricorn was going to keep them in the friend zone. Now, the other way I could read this is they walked away because they know that they're not the settling down kind. They know that they won't really be true. And this could even be that everything Capricorn gave to this person, they realize, wow, I'm dealing with a really amazing individual and it's me who's going to mess this up. I'm not going to do that to Capricorn. I'm not going to put them in a third party, even though I know that's what I do. I know that I like to date around. I know that I like more than one situation. If this is them being just honest about who they are, owning it, let me just ask, what did you want with Capricorn? Because they still think about Capricorn, but they're like, I got to stay away. But at the same time, they don't really want to. Ace of Wands, okay, they thought Capricorn was amazing. Capricorn was hot. We got King of Cups. They actually felt an emotional bond to Capricorn. Ace of Pentacles, they knew that being with Capricorn would change their life. They would be a new everything. This person would have to give up their old ways. This person would have to open their heart. They would have to commit to living in one zip code, being with Capricorn. 10 of Swords and the 8 of Wands in the reverse. And ultimately they're like, nope, can't do it. I'm going to shut this down with Capricorn instead. And I'm not even going to say the reason why I can't do it. So they didn't give Capricorn an answer. This is somebody who showed Capricorn that they actually, well, they showed passion. I think they started to open up, and I think they knew that they were on the cusp of like, if I'm going to commit to Capricorn and be the person that I feel all these feelings for them and really show up in their lives and open up myself like this and commit, that's going to be a whole different life for me. And I think they either panicked or chickened out, or they said, no, I can't do it. And they went the exact opposite. They really turned around and did a 180. So why are you over here thinking all the time about Capricorn? Why are you still thinking about Capricorn, but feeling like there's no way I can go back, but I look back over my shoulder all the time? Because Capricorn is your Two of Cups. The truth is Capricorn is their person, and they know it. Why is it that you decided there's no way I can change? I like to be out on the prowl. Because I'm hearing Bambi by Jadina right now. King of Wands. I'm just such a lover. Why? Why are you such a lover that you can't just go with one person that you know is a person for you? Seven of Cups in the reverse, Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, here's why. Because they know, they say, because I know about myself. I know that I cannot bear to like either have the expectations placed upon me to give equally, or I know for a fact I will come up short. I will not be able to give properly in a long-term commitment. Why? Why do you think you cannot possibly give properly in a long-term commitment enough to make somebody happy? The Fool, because they say, because I'm a wanderer. Okay, so this is somebody who either they might be very impulsive by nature. You know, maybe they have something that makes them just randomly take risks. Maybe they have, and I'm not saying that they have a wandering eye. Let's say this is a person. Okay, think about it this way. Human beings, some of them are very much like, and let's look way back in the history books. Some human beings like want to plant themselves in one spot in the world, and they, are born, live, and die in the same small town that they ever were in, and they love it, and they don't want to go and explore. Other people can't hardly sit still, and they are the ones that say, I'm not sure if the earth is flat or round. I'm going to challenge that. I'm going to build a boat and I'm going to sail and see what happens. We have people that are adventurers, and they might be saying, I will always love the road more than I can love being in one spot, and to nest with somebody and to build with somebody. I can't do it because I'm a rambling, what's that song? Lord, I was born a rambling man, making my money and doing the best I can. But they literally may say, I love the road. I love the travel. Or like I said, they could be incredibly impulsive. This speaks of somebody, though, who kind of only likes to look out for themselves. Not in a selfish way exactly, but because they actually do have a lot of love, but they're like, the best I could do is be a really, really good lover. I can be a great romantic and passionate lover, but I cannot build a home with you. And so I will unfairly take energy from Capricorn, knowing full well this is who I am. I will always still be looking for the door. This is kind of like, this is where the cowboy rides away. A lot of the cowboy songs, like probably 10 out of every, 20 George Strait songs are probably about, cowboys leaving, always wanting to be out on the range. That comes across in this story. That's what they think they are made up of. That's the core of who they are. So although they love Capricorn, they're like, it's unfair for me to even stick around in Capricorn's life when I'm never going to give them the kind of life, even if I love them and I know that they're the only person on earth that I feel this way about. I still can't stay, because that's the whole point. I can't stay. I know that's not who I am. So they are somebody who continuously, roams. So let's change decks and let's just say, okay, what's the message just for Capricorn then? Because we got this cat-like person. We've got the Four of Cups followed by that Six of Pentacles. It is an illusion to think that Capricorn is missing out on anything, because they aren't. This person is missing out on Capricorn. Capricorn's not missing out on anything. This person doesn't have anything to offer Capricorn unless they, like I say, settle down or change something about themselves. There is somebody else out there for Capricorn. With this Six of Pentacles, Capricorn is a catch. They are a hot commodity. They are somebody who could attract a totally different person. And there is definitely more than one amazing romantic partner out there for this Capricorn. We have got a King of Cups on the horizon who will be matching with Capricorn as a Queen of Swords. If anything, I think that perhaps what Capricorn was supposed to get out of this is I shouldn't probably even want somebody to come in and say that they love me unless they can back it up with an offer. I'd like I shouldn't be doing too much for somebody that isn't giving me in return what I would want. So I think Capricorn is going to be a little bit more discerning, and I think that they have a real King of Cups that is on the horizon. There's somebody else who is very much like that person of the past. I mean, very, very much like the person of the past, but they really are going to open up their heart. Okay, hang on. Tell me just about this better match. They are not a page. They're a grown-up. They're not somebody who's just going to like spy forever and look over their shoulder and always think about Capricorn and keep this weird, like, I wish I could have you, but we're destined to be apart because I'm a rambler. That is not who this person is, because this is the Page of Swords and it's in the reverse. Whomever this new person is, they don't spy. And, okay, we've just painted this person in a juvenile way. The person who wishes for Capricorn but won't ever put down roots with them. That individual that we'll call the Fool, okay, because they had the Fool card. They are juvenile about what they think of relationships, apparently, about how they believe I got to be single and unattached because I might, at 3:30 in the morning want to jump out of bed and go get in the car and drive away somewhere and, drive until I run out of gas and then set myself up, find a job that day just because I like to do stuff like that. Like maybe they're that scattered. It's better that they're out of Capricorn's life, because this new person who is really a King of Cups, they have consistency. They know what their heart cares about, what their heart wants. They're not going to be busy spying. They're going to be in Capricorn's life. They're going to be showing up. They're going to say, maybe they too will want to get up at 3:30 in the morning and go for a drive, but they'll say, hey, Capricorn, you want to do something crazy with me? Let's go on a drive, you and me, babe. Let's go watch the sunrise. Wouldn't that be so romantic? Let's go to the top of some mountain and watch the sunrise. They're going to take Capricorn with them. They're not somebody who's like, I only have room for my snacks. And maybe my little tiny dog. That's not their mindset. This new King of Cups is like, they're not going anywhere unless Capricorn's with them. But they may still be an adventurer, but they're a mature adventurer, and they're not going to waste their time spying on Capricorn, fantasizing about how it would be to be with Capricorn, because they're actually going to be beside Capricorn every day. Look at this. We got them building. Look, it could take Capricorn a little bit of time to trust this new person, especially because they are coming out as a King of Cups, which is also how we saw that the Fool from the past. He was a King of Cups as far as like how his emotions were about Capricorn, but he didn't follow through with genuine offers. So Capricorn could take some time. This person, this new king, might have to kind of like show stability and build stability with Capricorn for a little bit. By the way, they could work in a job where it's like maybe they're a chemist or there's somebody who has to like be really mindful. They have to be precise. They have to be, step-by-step process. They can't afford to just be scattered and all over the place. This could be a bombs expert. This could be somebody that, they do construction. They paint houses. They work with, hazardous materials. They have to be minding their P's and Q's. There's a process to the way they operate. That is such a much better match for our Capricorn, somebody that's like stable and secure. It does look like it could be tough, because I think they're going to be basically in Capricorn's mind Capricorn is going to put them in competition with that person of the past. They may actually not like that. They might actually even at some point say, Capricorn, I'm not your ex. I don't know who you think I am. If you think I'm just playing, but I've been consistent and real. I'm a grown up. I'm interested. What are you doing pushing me away? If you want to push me away, then I guess that's what'll happen. You call me when you're done pushing. Because I kind of think they're going to be a little bit fed up. We see almost like the reverse playing out with this new king. You notice that we have the hermit again? Only this time I think it's them saying, I'm only walking away because you keep pushing me away, Capricorn. You keep thinking I'm not serious when I've been showing you that I'm serious, and you're treating me like a page when I'm a king. Capricorn might make a misstep with this amazing king. And that's a really great message, just to be mindful of. Like sometimes unwittingly, we can be like, you remind me so much of an ex. I'm sure you're just like them. And it's like, but they're not. They're totally different. So this is more like a gentle warning from the universe. Like, don't accidentally treat a new person like they are the ex. Give them the opportunity to be seen as a completely different individual, because in fact they are. Actually, I think that's a really nice, like, gentle reminder on that. All right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. If you do enjoy it, if you want to claim it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you guys. Bye.